I hope this helps.
This is only meant to happen to other people. I was just recalling my last conversation with her. She asked me to get some special detergent for the washing machine for when she came home. I asked what was wrong with the normal washing powder, and we nearly had an argument. All the massive things we could have said to each other about love and commitment. And what did we talk about? Saving 50p on some detergent.
Well, you want to know, that's life, isn't it? Arguing over saving 50p.
And this is death.
We should go clubbing together one night. It's all the rage for mothers and daughters these days.
Hiya. So you're going to pay, are you? The only reason you want to go.
You should be glad I'm not ashamed of you.
Well, anyway, you're too young.
All right, don't bite my head off.
So be you tonight?
She's in a strap.
When isn't she?
Did you speak to him?
Speak to who?
Suppose you should know. Me and Callum are finished.
Really?
No wonder you're in a mood. Has he been going with someone else?
No.
Then what?
I asked him if he was using me.
Did he admit it?
No, he denied it. Didn't like me questioning him, though.
Didn't like that you sussed his game plan, more like.
So he dumped you?
You better be right.
Oh, I'm right.
Oh, you'll get that with him. I've been here loads of times.
We're going back to Italy.
What?
How's the pig's cheek?
Oh, you have to try these things.
Not good, eh? Telly chefs rave about it.
Yeah, because they can charge twice as much than ordinary pork for half the amount. It's all smoke and mirrors.
I once had a piece of skirt. That was a letdown as well. It's a cut of beef. Here she is. She doesn't look happy. She'll look even worse when she sees us.
Happens she's had big cheeks and all.
Yep, she's seen us.
Brace yourself.
Excuse me while I put on a sour face.
Well, excuse me while I try and straighten mine.
Did you want anything?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not gay crashing. Just assume from your happy expressions that you've not heard the news.
What news?
It's Deirdre. She's dead.
Why did Amy have to go early?
Because her mum wanted her back.
Yeah, I know that, but why?
Because she just did.
I hate it when you talk to me like that. Why don't you just say, mind your own business if you don't want me to know?
Aye.
Anyway, I'm glad she went. She always wants everything her own way. And why are we sat having tea here when there's a party to go to? Can they not afford food or something?
Right, Si, that's something I need to tell you. There isn't going to be a party.
Is Grandma Deirdre not coming? She's not, is she? Have her and Grandad fallen out?
It's true that she's not coming.
Oh, I knew it.
But it's not because of what you think.
Well, come on, then.
Si, Grandma Deirdre's died. This afternoon. Just before she was due to set off.
Died?
Yeah. They're not sure why yet. But that's why Amy had to leave early so her mum could tell her.
You've known since then?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Because it's a very hard thing to do. And I wasn't sure how to say it. Look, this is going to take a while to sink in. For all of us.
Can I go play on my computer.
Is that all you're gonna say? Yeah. Yeah, go on then if you want.
Yeah, okay, babe. All right, see you later. Bye. That was Steve. He's gone for a walk round the block with Ken.
How's Liz? Is she okay in the back?
I'll go and check on her in a minute. I think we should take the decorations down.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think? She should be here.
What are the chances of that, eh? Dying on your birthday?
Yeah. Your 60th as well.
What do we do now? I mean, I'm not being funny, but do we stay? Do we go? I've never been in this kind of situation.
You've got a point, you know. If we go, does that mean we don't care? If we stay and ask where the food is, does that mean we're disrespectful?
How can you think about food at a time like this?
No, I'm just saying.
Did I just hear Lloyd talking about food, eh? I'm clearly not the only one, am I? I haven't had my lunch today. If my blood sugar levels drop any lower...
There is a response to that, but I've got to keep it to myself.
Hiya, Callum. It's Bethany. How are you? Good, yeah. There's something that I need to talk to you about. Is it okay if I come round?
You're back early.
Oh, yes, well, we did all we could for one day. You're not at Deirdre's party?
There's not going to be a party now, Roy. Listen, love. Deirdre's passed away this afternoon, just before she was due to come back. Yeah.
Thank you. How?
They're not sure yet.
Did you know her well?
Well, she was the first person I met round here. I was living in some flats in Crimea Street. She came in as caretaker. Mike Baldwin owned them. He was helping her out after her husband, Samir, died. Well, without her, I would never live round here. I would never have bought the cafe. I would never have met Hayley.
I'm so sorry.
How's Ken?
I've not seen him yet. I don't suppose he's in a good way, though.
Let's go round and see him. Would that be opposing?
No, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
No, but perhaps I'll go after you've gone.
No, this is important. You go now. I'll be fine here on my own.
I'll come with you.
Have a seat.
Nice place.
Does your mum know you're here? Interesting. So what can I do for you?
Well, it's about Mum.
I told you that scumbag's selling underweight. I knew I should have took my scales.
So this is what you do for a living?
I didn't know you had company.
Just go and take that with you. You didn't see that, okay?
Well, that depends.
What?
Maybe we can help each other out here. If you don't want people finding out what I just saw.
Go on then. Put your cards on the table.
Mum told me it was over between you and her. And I was just wondering how serious you were about that.
Has she sent you?
Told you. She shouldn't even know I'm here. She'd kill me.
So what's all this to you?
Well, she's dead upset and thinking of going back to Italy.
Really?
Which means I'd have to go too.
And you don't want that.
Come on, you know you like her.
Do I?
And you've got Max to think of.
Max?
It'll look better for you in court if you're with Mum and me. Respectable family man and all that.
You're more ballsy than I had you down for. That is something to think about, all right?
Thought you might see it like that.
Then will she go to heaven?
Yeah. She'll go to heaven.
She was your mum. Like, you're my mum.
And I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart. No, you've got me for a very long time yet. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah. Just a coffee would be fine. I don't want any more alcohol.
Sit down, eh?
Was that for Grandma?
It's from me.
Getting a bit of a wind up.
What? We heard about your mum, Tracy.
Come to pay your respects, have you? Like you care.
Actually, I do care very much.
Is Ken at home?
So why don't you come to a funeral then? Ruin it the way you ruined my wedding day.
Perhaps we'll come back another time.
No, don't bother.
Feelings run high at times like this.
Yeah, sure.
Si, you okay? Si, can I come in?
I want to watch on telly.
We've only got 2 calls to do. Normally we on an average day we can have a strict no alcohol rule.
Aren't you going to say anything?
About what?
About Grandma Deirdre dying. We're all upset. Grandad, Auntie Tracy, me. And I know your dad will be. Listen, I know how much you loved her. And you don't have to feel daft if you feel sad or you wanted to have a little cry.
A little cry? I'm 12.
You're never too old to cry, Simon.
So she's dead. What's the big deal?
When somebody close to you dies, it's a very big deal. It doesn't get much bigger.
People I care about die all the time. What's new?
Just about to ring you.
Really?
You don't mate, and then you expect me to come running when you click your fingers.
I want to say I'm sorry. I just flipped earlier.
I never would have guessed.
I was disappointed you believed Kylie. I thought we had more trust.
And I thought this was meant to be an apology.
It is. It's just I lose control sometimes and I say things I don't mean. Especially when I think I'm losing somebody I'm crazy about.
You are so full of it.
I overreacted. I'm sorry.
All right, so what are you saying?
I want you to take me back.
How do I know this won't happen again?
Come on. You're bang tidy. I'm not going to let you go twice, am I?
If I say yes.
You won't regret it. Babe. You've shown you're not to be messed with. I totally respect you.
Look, if I want to talk, you can't just go storming off like some 13-year-old.
You have my word.
Okay, I'll give you one last chance.
Captain O'Connor. Yeah. Okay, Sunset Casino, please.
Happy now you've got food?
Well, I'll not eat it if it offends you. But it'll only go to waste, won't it?
Actually, I've no appetite. How could you?
Well, I'll have to rally around these next few days, give Ken our support.
Not just for the next few days.
What?
Nothing.
But what are you staring over there like that for?
No.
Is it because they've got sausage rolls and you haven't?
I think they've got enough on their minds without worrying about how they're going to sort the food out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, go and get one then if you want one. They're not going to eat them.
Don't want one.
Clearly do.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm heading for the hills.
Yeah. I'm afraid I've no stomach for any more of this. How about before we go, we drink a toast to Deirdre?
Yeah, good idea.
To Deirdre.
I'll drink to that and all.
Yeah, good idea.
To Deirdre.
Deirdre.
A beautiful woman and a great friend. May she rest in peace.
Bit windy out, eh? Doors need looking at and all.
What, Sam? Not really watching it. Right, come on, madam, let's get gone.
You're looking pleased with yourself? What's this in aid of?
Callum came crawling back, didn't he?
I thought you said he dumped you.
Well, let's just say he saw sense.
And you believed him?
Why else would he do it?
I told you, he's playing you.
Look, just because you were with him once, like a million years ago, doesn't mean you know everything. People change.
Sarah, he dumped you because you rumbled him, and now he realises he still needs you, so he's just conned you into taking him back.
Well, I'm with David and Kylie on this.
Oh, fed up. Right, come on, Bethany, let's go. Does this mean we don't have to go back to Italy?
Oh, where's that?
Sarah, look. I do know what it's really like. You're making a big mistake.
Do you mind? Well, just go away, will you? I'm sorry about your mum. She was my best friend. It's only you and your family gonna miss her more than me. What do you want? If there's anything I can do, just go away, please. Tracy, you need to be strong now. For Amy and for your dad.
I thought we cracked it once he dumped her. How could she be so stupid?
He gets under your skin. He knows exactly what to say, especially to women.
I bet you'd have thought she'd been able to see right through him. Well, I don't know what else to do now. I mean, I've run out of ideas and soon we'll be out of time.
We need her to see what he's really like through her own eyes.
And I'm gonna manage that.
There must be a way of setting him up.
Yeah, I've tried that. And I ended up in the boot of a car, if you remember.
Well, this is different. If we play it right...
Yeah, well, if it goes wrong, this could end up being 10 times worse.
So what, we do nothing? No. It's not an option anymore. We need to play on his one big weakness.
And what's that?
Me.
Next this evening, a robotic lawnmower is among the gadgets being tested by our families in new Big Box Little Box. Then we visit the Royal Derby Hospital, where there's an unusual arrival in the ambulance bay. New Super Hospital is here at 9.